around here. Been waiting all winter for this bean done.
We got Ricky back there.
Somebody took it.
I think someone ran over it.
Okay, it is Friday night. Friday nights are no pajama nights. No PJs.
Well, we're gonna do a little snow plowing here. I got the plow on the pickup. Heck of a south wind yesterday. I think it was up to over 50 mile an hour. So yeah, it was clipping right along. When we get them strong south winds, it does fill the road in a little bit. I could go out in the field and make some ribbons. I don't think it's gonna be really worth it. I might do that today yet, but let's get this thing opened up. Oh, there you are. Get the snow off, you guys. Well, that's enough of that. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me going back and forth, so. Well, I'm gonna get this opened up, and then I think I'm gonna go have lunch. We're gonna use the snow blower and start blowing out them where them grain bags are. Morning. Morning. All right. We have a little ticking noise in the engine here. Was talking to Tommy over at Hansen's, which is a truck repair shop about an hour from here over in Carlstead. Anyway, he thinks it might be just up on the top end. It's got about the right amount of miles for a valve adjustment, or they call it running the rack. I'm gonna have him come over and do that, but in the meantime, I was able to get my hands on a scope here. We're gonna go down inside the engine. I was there already here this morning a couple times, different spots. So anyway, I went down in there and looked, and I'll show you what we're doing here in a minute. The cam looks good, and then there's a few spots on one of the cam lobes that look like it was a little chalky, so to speak, look to it. But Tommy was saying that they call that like frosting. We should be able to determine, or at least rule out the fact that maybe it's a cam issue or something. From everything I've looked so far, I would dare say it's not a cam issue, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I've never dove into these newer engines like this to know what's what. So that's why I'm going to have a professional, have Tommy come over and actually give us a clean bill of health on this thing. And I'm probably overly paranoid. Most of the time it's like, oh, you hear something, you're like, okay, whatever. But this time I was like, yeah. So to do a cam on these, it's 20 grand, 20K, 20G. It's a nice little pile of cash to put a cam in this thing. If you can catch it early enough, I don't think you don't wreck the engine. So anyway, let's go up and see what we can see inside an engine. If you've never been inside of an engine, well, here's your chance. So here's our little scope. You're droopy. Here's our little scope. There you are. So just in case someone on here is interested in looking at their cams, if they have an MX-13, what you do is you go down in here, and where you go is, like, see that little notch there? You go down in between right there, okay? And then here's the screen. And then we find our drain port, which is along the back wall. So there's your push rods. I gotta twist this thing. Okay, so then you get down along the wall, right there. Okay, see? You go on this side of them. So there's one cam there. There's another cam right there. It doesn't look like there's any chafing or any lines in it. That all looks good. See that white line down the center? I am hoping that's just a That's not product that's coming off. I don't see any chunks for the most part. There's a couple little shiny things right there on the bottom. It's hard to tell with the reflection what's going on there, what I'm looking at, but it appears okay. So that's just one lobe out of many on the cam here. But I don't know, it seems to be okay. We're gonna put the valve cover back on, and then Tommy's gonna be here on Thursday, and he's gonna check this thing over and just give it a clean bill of health, and then we'll be able to put her back on the road. Just don't dare do it without knowing for sure. All right, off to the next thing. Well, I'm listening to my commodity intersections marketing. This is through Water Street Solutions. If you guys are looking for a trusted advisor you can use to kind of put a pulse on what's going on out there, I'd recommend Water Street Solutions. We've been using them now for probably 4 years. I've been really happy with the information we get. If you guys are looking to have an advisor, have somebody that would that you can trust to kind of give you the pulse on what's going on out there, I'd recommend these guys. I think the link is in the description. So if you're looking for some information or feeling like you're in the dark, hook you up with a trial and see what you think. You know, a lot of these guys, they want to send an email every day. Well, I don't look at my emails every day. So I like getting everything from my phone on text message. Comes right through that way, so which I really like. Well, we gotta start picking up bags here. The deer have been in here pretty thick. We got this end all tore to hell. They're getting way up there even. They've eaten quite a bit out of that spot. They're definitely a nuisance for these bags up in this country. We have way too many deer to be dealing with. The ones we have out in the middle of the field, or not in the middle of the field, way out in the middle of the tundra, it seems like they're fine, but at least they're not cutting along the edges. It's only on the ends here. Right there and right there and right there, and they've got the snow just packed. So I gotta take the loader and scrape the snow away from the front of the bag. You can see here they got it all packed out here, so I gotta come here with the bucket and kind of come into it and lift it up and try to find the end here, and hopefully this goes okay. The guys are bringing the bagger over, so I'll get after it here.
So we've been waiting all fall for this, Ivan. Yeah. To load bags out of the snowbank. The deer, they pack the snow down around here like sheep. Pretty hard. We knew this was gonna be exciting. Yeah. Trilling. Well, sun's shining anyway. She's beautiful. Very nice.
Well, good morning. I beat the guys here this morning. Doesn't happen too often lately. They've been beating me here. So pretty warm morning. Let's see I don't know what the temp is this morning, but I think it feels pretty nice. 10 above. That's a heat wave right now. Who would have thought 10 above feels like about 30 above? Anyway, we got the old 1270 in here. The reason we brought him in yesterday is we're gonna hook him onto the auger, and we're gonna set the auger up on one of them bins, and then that way we can pick up a bunch of bags at once and put them back in a bin. Anyway, when we're gone at the National Farm Machinery Show, we're gonna be able to have the bin full so the guys can just keep turning and burning and not have to worry about bags and stuff like that. So I do know the problem is when it gets warmer like this, then the snow wants to stick to the bag and it becomes more work because you have to keep the top of the bag clean as it gets rolled up, if it sticks to the bag, the roll gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So anyway, well, let's get out there. Oh, there's Tony. We'll go hook up. Want to drop the hitch pin in for me? Did I get it? Oh, I did get it right the first time.
You nailed it.
You say hi, world.
Hello, world.
That's Tony. You guys don't know.
Unbagging.
Huh?
Do some unbagging.
Unbagging, yeah. Unbagging today. All right, we're gonna get hooked up and start loading. Well, it only took about 5 minutes to hook up here, and now we're going at it. There was a little mist and a light dusting of snow last night, so of course now the bag's got a little ice on it. See, when it comes around, it typically falls off right there, but sometimes it sticks, and if it sticks, then your bag gets so big so fast, and then you got to cut it off before you get to the end. So it's kind of nice to keep it clean. Takes about 15 minutes to load a truck, somewhere in there. Well, we're getting Auger hooked on, and we got Ricky back there. There we go. Well, we gotta get this shut. Not like that. Ooh. Now that don't work. I have to get a new one of them. Okay, I don't have the safety lock in, so we can lower it down.
We got to go. Beans are going up.
Oh yeah, sold the beans today. Ended up with a $10 bean finally. The whole works went. All right. God, I don't have a cover for that yet.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to that?
Somebody took it.
I think someone ran over it. Can't have nothing nice around here. I mean, look. Good thing I've taken care of this as long as I have.
Right.
We gotta get them lines off that PTO. We'll let everything warm up a bit here. We'll have to check that out. Seems like she's a little loose. We got back down to the end here.
Bag number 2.
Dang it, this is fun, isn't it?
Yes, it's a blast. Everybody's missing out.
Next year we're gonna do 100 bags.
Happy Friday evening. So we got us another project. So a couple weeks ago we put these new augers in, replaced some bearings. We didn't replace all the bearings. We missed one. We heard it squeaking and we decided, well, we'll go until it squeaks too much, and then that's what we did. Got her all stripped down and pulled the augers back out. I don't know if you can see, but that bearing's gone. I found a ball bearing down here in the stuff. That bugger was in there. There's 30 bushel of bean in there. Got some corn. If we got corn, we got whiskey. Whiskey make my baby. Get a little whiskey. Hey, it is Friday night. Friday nights are no pajama nights. No PJs. Something gonna happen. Anyway, it's always something to fix. Y'all have a good weekend.
We're trying to take some pictures for you guys for the, what is it? The, what's it called? Oh yeah, for the brochure? No, the poster. That's what it is for the thing. Like the one you
Putting out the vibe.
a little slimmer. Yeah, do the.
Wait. Cleavage?
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. And we're not going to church.
Well, I don't know where to.
I don't know what to do with my hands. What do you do with my hands? Knees up. No, not
Both of them?
Turn.
Which way?
Whatever, there. Now look at me. There. What are you doing? Up my nose? You could have told me I had grease on my forehead.
It's a birthmark.
Yeah, it's a birthmark. Knees up, from here and up. Oh. Me walking around, talking. That's real nice. Good God, Dane. Look at this guy.
Pretty sharp.
Yeah, look at that senior picture.
Yeah.
What's going on? Uh-oh.
Should have had an orange suit.
Look at that one.
Gotta have fun when we can. Right, Ivan? Mm-hmm.
Here we go again on my own. Down the only road I ever know. No more combines. We put them away in the... Oh my goodness. What the heck?
Dirty buyer.
Where are you at? Where are you at, Willis?